We got an inside look at what one company in the north of England is trying. They're here. Digital vaccine passports are rolling out for healthcare workers in the north of England.
So will vaccine passports be a viable solution so that people can go back to traveling again like normal? Now let me define what essentially a vaccine passport is. Well, in short, essentially it is just something that proves that you've been vaccinated against COVID-19. And it looks like they're pushing towards the digital application where you scan some sort of code, so maybe like a QR code that shows that you've been vaccinated. Now they also stated that you can also have this in paper form as well. And it's very similar, I'm assuming, as if you've ever traveled before and you've downloaded the airline's application. And then you just sign up and they give you a little QR code that you scan right before you board the plane. I'm going to assume it's going to be very similar to that. And it actually looks like they've already been testing this in the EU. And even Denmark's government has said that in the next 3 to 4 months, they're going to roll out their own digital passport that will allow citizens to show that they've been vaccinated. So what are some pros and cons of this? Well, these are just my own opinions and thoughts, but essentially a pro could be that if you just wanted to go travel and just go wherever you'd want and all you need is proof of a vaccine, then you can pretty much go wherever you want. Now, there's probably more additional things you could add onto that list, but in terms of some cons is I could see if they do go the digital route, the smartphone route, is one is obviously getting hacked, right? So if someone ends up hacking into your phone, then who knows what they could get out of your information. Also, something that I'm thinking too, and I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, is what happens if someone just straight up steals your phone, right? That'd be equivalent of someone basically stealing your passport. And I'm sure if someone's lost their passport before, it's not like something you can just go up and say, hey, I lost my passport. You're gonna have to do a lot of digging and pretty much going through a long process just to recover it, assuming that you're in a different country and you got to validate all your information, etc. And then also they could probably fake the results, assuming you're more technical and know ways to go around that. But a last thing too that I could see already being a big issue is for people who just never took the vaccine. At that point, I mean, you could think of all the ways that this could be complicated, especially for people who might not even be aware that you're supposed to have some sort of vaccine passports. And then next thing you know it, they show up to the airport 1 hour before their flight, and then now they realize they didn't even have a vaccine passport. Now they have to go take a vaccine to even get on the flight. Next thing you know, they missed it, lose thousands of dollars if they end up leaving, etc. This could be super complicated and just an annoying thing to deal with. So unless they implement something on like the airline's websites while you're signing up buying a ticket that states, hey, you need to have these requirements before you board the flights, then obviously I could see some of those complications being implemented. So do you think this is going to be feasible, or do you think this is not going to work? Let me know in the comments below what you think. But aside from that, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up and comment down below what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.